Now slap my legs and call me George because boy oh boy do we have an episode for you this week. We have a super secret sneak peek to share with you today. Jordan Victoria is back with a deck that's food for the eyes, and Murphy's Magic have the best thread you'll ever use. Are you ready? What? Oh, we're not doing that anymore? I am so sorry. Just roll the intro. G'day champion, how you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic. What's new this week? I'm of course Bo Creamer. I hope you're having an absolutely splendid Wednesday. That's right, you cutie patootie, it is Wednesday. And we have an episode for you today. Oh my giddy aunt. There's so much to talk about. I can't wait to talk about this new Richard Sanders effect and also the new one from João Miranda. So I hope you have your least favorite socks on because they're about to be blown clean off. Now I know we have to answer all your questions first. So let's do it, my friend. Let's answer all your questions in question time. Now this first question comes in from the legend that is Mano Magic over there on YouTube, asking whether the box, the tuck itself, can be examined in Notion of Motion. Now, my friends, it depends on what you class as examinable, as this is a gimmicked tuck. Now, while you can't hand it out for complete examination, you do show the inside of the tuck, the front and back, and also have the tuck in the spectator's hands. So I hope that's enough. After all, if the spectator's seen the front, the back, and the inside, and they're holding in their hands, how closely do they want to examine it? This next question comes in from Raleigh, asking about Magi Fest, and it looks fun, and can anyone go? Absolutely, my friend, anyone can go. There's conventions happening all the time, all around the world. The next one is Blackpool in just over a week. Otherwise, if you're looking for Magi Fest, it'll happen next year, and you can purchase tickets online. And yes, my friend, they are loads of fun. I'm very excited to see all of my beautiful friends next week at Blackpool. Now, this next question comes in from a video and a trailer and a sneak peek that's been sneaking around on the internet. Atomic Deck by Craig Petty. And when will this be released? Oh, now, a couple of people might already know, but let's just say if you're at Blackpool next week, you're gonna get it before anyone else. That's all I can say before I get fired. So I'm so sorry about... Hey, get out of that. Oh, editor boy, he's getting fired. Oh wait, that's me. No! Now, my best friend, let's wrap up this question time with last week's word, stoked. What is stoked? Well, stoked is you're pretty darn happy. So I'm stoked to be here today to share all this awesome magic with ya because you're my best friend and I don't want to be anywhere else. Aww. Now, my friend, what will this week's word be? Only time will tell. But if you do have a question about anything you see in this episode, please throw them down in the comment section below. But make sure you use the hashtag question time so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now, you cutie patootie, let's find out what was released this last week in Magic. Now, you're looking for a little bit more Murphy's Magic, a little bit more exclusivity. There's something you're not going to see everywhere else. Well, my friends, we have the thing for you. Introducing Murphy's Membership. Now, in this little ditty, you're going to get free membership tutorials. Also, behind the scenes exclusives at new effects, where we break down absolutely everything you need to know, even show off the gimmick live on stream, or in tasty little reels and clips just for members only. You also get your name in every single Murphy's custom content video on YouTube, as a special little thank you for being awesome. If you want to check out these member tiers, link in the description below. Go treat yourself. Now, to kick off this week's Fandangled featured magic is Temple Screens by Murphy's Magic. This is perfect for magicians of all skill levels. The temple screens are designed to entertain all types of audiences. The seamless transformation and astonishing reveals will leave your audiences in awe. And also Big Blind by CP Dizzle. This is 3 poker chips with 1 perfect prediction. Craig Petty is back with another jackpot walk-around miracle. With no switches, no forces, and any card can be thought of, plus you can perform this completely surrounded. If you want to see more on these absolutely phenomenal releases, links in the description below. Now turn off the lights and get your UV light it's time for world's greatest magic, GYPSY thread. Now, audiences have been fascinated and enchanted by GYPSY thread for centuries. The effect is a direct and simple plot. A single strand of thread is broken into small pieces and magically restored at the magician's fingertips. Now, in this special set, you'll receive over 300 feet of super bright UV GYPSY thread that is super easy to break. And we promise this is the best thread you'll ever work with. You'll also receive complete online instructions from some of the world's best magicians, from Daryl, Jeffrey Buckingham, Bob Reed, Henry Evans, Cellini, and Eugene Berger. And as an extra bonus, you'll also receive a portable UV light that is perfect for close-up and parlor presentations. So if you want to see more on UV GYPSY thread, link in the description below to a magic shop, or you can get it worldwide at your favorite magic shop for $27, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Now let's check out Bicycle Colors by Jordan Victoria. If you're a close-up magician, you've probably been asked this question 1,000 times. Can you perform something for my kids? Well, now you can. Most magicians use playing cards that aren't designed for children. That's why Jordan created Bicycle Colors, a deck specially made for magicians who want to perform for kids. No more spades, hearts, clubs, or diamonds. They have replaced them with 4 vibrant colors: blue, red, green, and yellow, and they're numbered from 1 to 10. With these cards, you'll be able to perform all your favorite routines, such as ambitious card, sandwich effects, and so much more. They've also removed the court cards and replaced them with 15 gaff cards, designed to create highly visual effects, perfect for young audiences. So if you want to see more on Bicycle Colors by Jordan Victoria, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $9.95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform the effects. Yes, that's right, Justin Willman's toe stylist. It is now time for the news. Now on Saturday's free tutorial on Saturday Sorcery, the legendary Eugene Berger showed us how to have a card float out of a hat. And the card, you guessed it, was the spectator's chosen card. If you want to learn that bad boy for completely nada, make sure you go check it out. Card on screen right now. Then on Sunday, Jeff McBride showed us a hands-off version of a rising card. If you want to see that bad boy, make sure you go check it out. Card on screen right now. Plus, it's an absolutely beautiful performance from Jeff McBride. With all this talk about cards rising out of places, what better way to round all of this off with Angelo Carbone's Notion of Motion? If you want to see a full breakdown on absolutely everything you need to know about Notion of Motion, make sure you check it out. Card on screen right now. Now, I briefly just talked about Craig Petty's Atomic Deck coming out early at Blackpool. I myself will have it there and will be performing it because I love it so much, and Craig Petty will be there with it too, and a few dealers around the convention will have it as well. So if you want Atomic Deck before its official release day, I'll see you at Blackpool. But if you want to see the trailer of Atomic Deck right now, it's also in our members only section on our YouTube, on our Facebook group, in the sneak peek group, or on our Discord. So go treat yourself, you absolute legend. Now stick on your headlamp because it's time for this week's Dealer of the Week. We're heading into the Magician's Lair. It's not actually dark, you don't need a headlamp. I was just trying to do that for storytelling purposes. Now, the Magician's Lair has been making magic happen for more years than a magician has been sawing his assistant in half, and their online magic shop has become your one-stop source covering all aspects of the art of conjuring, including card and close-up tricks and illusions involving fire and coins, with every effect packing a solid wow factor. Now, with over 1,000 plus magic download titles from some of the finest magic creators, their instructional magic downloads are a fantastic way to learn to perform some amazing magic effects, plus hundreds of physical download copies of DVDs, tricks, books, and props. Plus, their customer care team can answer any questions about downloading your chosen products and assist you with purchase selection. And they have over 20 years of experience in the magic industry, so they know what works. So now you have in your grasp the opportunity to amaze your friends, co-workers, and family members for years to come, and that is no illusion. So if you want to see more on the Magician's Lair, link in the description below right now to their website. Make sure you go check them out. Now let's jump over to this week's Artist of the Week. For this week, we're jumping over to the Psychological Magician and his performance of the Gambler. Psychological Magician, my friend, over to you.
Hello everybody, welcome to a new episode of Psychological Magician. Perhaps you've once been to the Eiffel Tower in Paris, which is famous for the gamblers there who want to steal your money. One game they play with you is the so-called free shell game, and the rules are quite simple. You have 3 shells and a P, and you have to identify the shell which covers up the P. Well, that it is not a good idea to bet even a cent taught me Murphy's Magic Apprentice line, The Gambler. Let me show you why. Well, during the first run, we mixed the whole thing up and it seems quite easy. Well, the P has to be under this shell. And well, you win, you're right. The P is under that shell. But let's bring the whole thing a step further. During the second run, we mix the whole thing up and bring this shell back. And well, you may say, yeah, the shell which covers up the P is that one. But now it's bad luck. This time you lose because the P is under this shell. And each turn you will lose money, lose money, lose money. So never play the free shell game. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time. Goodbye.
Oh, baby, thank you so much. What a beautiful performance of the Gambler. Now, if you want to see more of Psychological Magician's work, make sure you check out his Instagram. There'll be a link in the description below. But if you also have a performance that you want to be seen on What's New This Week, all you need to do, tag us in your content. I'll take a gander and share it in a future week's episode. It's really that easy. Just in, the random comment entry winners from last week. If you're from Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, congratulations, my friends. You're the winners of last week's secret prize. Make sure you DM me on any of Murphy's socials, and I'll get that prize out to you quicker. You can say, hey Bo, I've liked the video, because I know it'll help out the video loads, and it'll bring a big smile to your beautiful face. Stop it, you're such a charmer. Now, if you want a chance to win this episode's secret prize, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below what is your favorite effect from this episode. Make sure you comment on all of our social media platforms for more chances to win. Then next week, I'll draw out 3 random names at random and you'll be announced in the next episode. So good luck. Now, you ready for this week's reviewer on the streets? I sure hope so, because this week we have David from Magic Orthodoxy in his review of Big Blind by Craig Petty. David, my friend, take it away.
So how are the angles? The angles, there is an entire section in this video about the justification for the movements and patter that Craig does, okay? So for instance, if you're going into your pockets, Craig goes into his pocket for a gag, okay? He comes back out with a gag and the spectator thinks it's a prediction, but it's really a gag. But in that, you're doing your dirty work. You could also go to your pocket as a 1 behind. So like same that we do when you do an ESP matching trick. I mean, this is what it is. It's an ESP matching trick, right? The spectator is laying down their card first. They say red or they say diamond, and then you follow. So you could do it as a 1 behind effect. We do that with ESP tricks all the time. He's going to teach some no pocket alternatives, so you could keep everything in a coin purse. Okay, so I think there's something for everybody with all skill levels and all styles.
David, that wasn't your best review. I'm just kidding. What another great review. Thank you so much, my friend. If you want to see the whole review in its absolutely gorgeous glority, I'm excited. That's how good it is. Glorious entirety. Make sure you check it out. There'll be a link in the description below. And while you're there, why not subscribe? Because David's an absolute champion. Now, what's that? You're a fan of lavender? Well, my friend, do I have the deck for you in this week's Deck of the Week. Where this week, we're taking a closer look at the Black Roses Hotel V4 playing cards. Now, these cards are printed on the finest premium B thin crush stock by the United States Playing Card Company. It's built to impress both in performance and style. Now this deck is adorned with completely custom front and backs, hidden reveals for your magic routines, hidden one-way marking system on the faces, a 0 of hearts gaff card, and traditionally cut which provides smooth pharaoh shuffles. So if you're to see more on the Black Roses Hotel V4, link in the description below right now, we can pick them up for just $12.90. Mom, wake up Grandma! It's now time to find out what's back in stock. Actually, Grandma hasn't been back on in a while. It's because she's been on vacation in the Bahamas, having a great time. Either way, she's back, so let's get back into Back in Stock. With this week's first Back in Stock item is Fading by Anthony Vasquez. Now, Fading is not only a powerful tool for finishing cards, but you can also use it as an opener for other incredible effects, making 4 aces appear instantly or perform the classic rising card with a modern twist, or wow your audiences with your own creative ideas. Now Fading is very easy to use, portable, and very visual. Plus it's also available in red and blue versions. Now if you want to see more on Fading by Anthony Vasquez, there's a... Yeah, it's good. It's so good, isn't it, Grandma? Yeah, there's a link. Yeah, there's a link for it in the description below right now. We can get it for $25, and you need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. This next Back in Stock item is a title so long you wish it was abbreviated. This is the Frozen in Time High-Tech version V2 by Masuda, or the FITHT V2, which actually is probably more confusing. Let's just stick with the Frozen in Time High-Tech version 2. Now this high-tech version hides advanced technology in a timeless, examinable wooden box with a photo frame. Manipulate the time on the device with your Iravel app, your voice, Iravel remote, or even your Iravel pad. Every detail from the invisible electronics to the slim photo frame has been refined so you can present an absolute miracle that looks and feels completely hands-off. It's a modern classic reimagined for today's performer. So if you want to see more on the Frozen in Time High-Tech version 2, there'll be a link in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $299.95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to do it. Now for our last Back in Stock item, this is one for all you Oreo lovers. This is a fun mentalism effect for kids with lots of audience participation. Now these cookies are made from a high quality EVA foam, screen printed for a pleasant texture, vibrant colors, and high durability for professional use. There are 4 colorful cookies, 1 black gimmick cookie, 5 black cookies, 2 fabric bags, and a video tutorial in a pear tree. Now if you want to see more on this delicious piece of magic, link in the description below right now. You can pick it up for $95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. Now let's check out some downloads that you don't want to miss. Yeah, Grandma, I'll teach you how to use a computer so you can download them. You're the best. Here, fist bump. Legend. This first download is Go Sharpie by RNL Renegado. This is a mysterious and cool way to open a Sharpie. At your control, the cap flies off and into the air. There's no magnets, no threads, and no string attached. So get Go Sharpie and add some mystery to your performance. And I'll even have a link to it in the description below right now where you can pick it up for $6.95. This next download is Level Dollar or Level Money. It's a $sign at the end of this name. So Level $sign by Paul Harris. The new Las Vegas Leaper. Okay, so this is brilliant and so simple. Basically, you do the original PH routine with some new touches and a whole new twist for the ending. You'll kick yourself for not having thought of it. This gets a huge reaction. So to learn how to astound your audience with this gem. So if you want to see more on this download from Paul Harris, link in the description below right now. We can pick it up for $9.95. This next download is Portal by Matt Pilcher. This is where you can take a deck of cards out of the box, throw the card box into the air, but it is empty, and then close it up and put it back down on the table. You then spread the cards out and present the portal card, which is placed on top of the card box. Then a card is selected by the spectator, and when it's thrown towards the portal card on top of the card box, that selected card completely vanishes. You open up the card box and inside is the spectator's selected card. So if you want to see more on Portal, link in the description below right now, where you can pick it up for $19.99. G'day champion, welcome back to Murphy's Magic's Game Show. It's me, your host, Grizzly Peterson. Let's jump over and check out what the prizes are for this week. Whoa, all those prizes for just one of you? That's tastier than sipping a trophy out by the Billabong. Now let's see who won tonight's prize. How are we going to get that started? Hang on, I know. The old stroke of the beard and dip of the drover hat. That should do it. Yeah, there you go. Whoa, hey, whoa, oh, close, mate. No cigar. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Hey, congratulations, champion. Make sure you DM me on any of Murphy's socials. I'll get that prize out to you quicker. You can say Bunnings Snag. Now, if you want to enter into next week's competition, make sure you comment below and I'll put you into the running for next week. Now, congratulations to our winner for this week and good luck for everyone for next week. Now back to Bo in the studio. What brings you here? Do you just want to come to chat, to talk about the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones? Maybe even crypto? No? Good, because no one wants to talk about that. Let's talk about some sneak peeks. But first, some awesome members. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true, I've Googled it. All right, I talked about this a little bit last week, but it's time to talk more about 30 Seconds to Stun by Richard Sanders. With 30 Seconds to Stun, this is from 0 to oh my god in a heartbeat. A card is freely selected while the deck is held completely out of sight, behind your back. You turn around slowly and their card is now impossibly dangling from your mouth. This isn't just magic. It's a knockout punch to their reality, delivered in under 30 seconds. Now here's why this is the ultimate crowd stunner. There's no palming, no difficult moves, and no sleight of hand. Completely self-working, your custom-made devious gimmick does all the heavy lifting. The deck is also immediately examinable, so you can perform other tricks instantly. And this also works with any bicycle deck, right out of the box. So if you want to see more on 30 Seconds to Stun by Richard Sanders, it drops this Friday at 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can pick it up for $34.95, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. Now, keeping this sneak peek trainer chugging, it's time to head. There's a little. That was a good segue in my mind for what I'm about to talk about. Picture a train, and then what I'm about to say, and this is going to be phenomenal. So keep that trainer chugging, because it's time for the next sneak peek, the Universal Smoke Watch by João Miranda. Good, right? No? Oh, okay. I guess, onto the Smoke Watch. Now, gone are the days of having a special watch to produce smoke. Designed from the ground up by João Miranda in Portugal, the Universal Smoke Watch is the magician's ultimate secret weapon. Powerful, versatile, and designed with professionals in mind. It's perfect for enhancing visual effects, card magic, or mentalism, and it's equally stunning in impossible situations. So if you want to see more on the Smoke Watch by João Miranda, it is dropping next Friday. Not this Friday coming, next Friday at 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can pick it up for $250, and there's no skill level required. Alright, you legend, that's the end of the episode, but if you do have any questions on anything you've seen in today's episode, please throw them down in the comment section below, but make sure you use the hashtag question time so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now, I know you're a busy person, so go on, get out of here, go enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more. On Saturday for another free tutorial on Saturday Sorcery, or on Tuesday for a special episode of Stumped. Spoiler alert, we're taking a closer look at 30 Seconds to Stun. So if you have any questions on that, throw them down below. But until then, take care, see you later, bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.